Let's press on and off button once for starting. Press again for closing. Okay, now let's turn it on. See, the LCD display lights up. If without operation for 6 seconds, the lights will be off. And if we want to lock the controller, for example, avoiding children or somebody else to adjust the setting value, we can press on and off button for around 6 seconds to lock it. See, there is a lock symbol on the panel, and press another 6 seconds to unlock. We do it again. Okay, now it's unlock. This is the mode button. We can press it to choose the fan speed for RA, OA, EA. If R means EA, and then SA. And then setting temperature. Yes, for these functions, when the ERV unit connected with an electrical heater, no matter for fresh air or for supply air, then we can set the air temperature. And then one more time. This is for humidity setting. For example, if we want to select the fan speed, we can press the mode button. For example, choose the SA. Okay, and we can press up and down button to choose the speed we like. There are 10 speeds for selection. Yes, at the left of the panel, we can see there are different airflow speed. Okay. The CO2 symbol appears on the panel. See, if the ERV is connected to a CO2 sensor, the logic is when the CO2 concentration is higher than the setting value, the ERV runs at highest speed until the concentration down below our setting value. And there is a humidity symbol appears when the humidity sensor is connected with the ERV. When humidity is higher than the setting value, the ERV will run at highest speed automatically and until the humidity down below the setting value. When we setting the humidity, we can adjust the humidity by pressing up and down button. For example, when setting the humidity, we can adjust the humidity by press mode button and pressing up and down button. Okay, the setting range is 45% to 90%, and please remember there is a dial switch SW4 to 3 on the PCB board. It should be turned to on to make sure the ventilator is controlled by temperature and humidity sensor. Now let's move to the parameter setting. Here is a direction chart. The number at the left stands for which functions are indicated specifically. Then how to set the functions under these numbers? Well, it's very easy. Let's press the mode button for 6 seconds. Yes, now we enter into the parameter setting interface. Please press the set button shortly to change the parameter. The number ranges from 00 to 25. After choosing the correct parameter number, then press mode button. The parameter value will flash at the right corner. Now we can press the up and down button to change the value. Okay, the last step is to press set button to save the record. Well, to make everything clearly, now we will show you how to set the value one by one. Let's press the mode button for 6 seconds. Yes, now we enter the parameter 00. It refers to power to auto restart. 0 is invalid, 1 is valid. And the default value is 1. Okay, and we press set button to save the record. Okay, and press one more time to enter the parameter 01. Okay, And 01 refers to the supply air electrical heater. It is available or not, means value 0 is for unavailable. 1 means available. Well, the default is 0. And after your ERV is connected to the electrical heater, you can choose value 1 to activate this function. Now we enter into the parameter 02. 02 refers to the bypass opening temperature. The temperature range can be selected from 5 to 30 Celsius degree. The bypass will be switched on automatically when the outdoor temperature is equal or higher than the setting temperature. The default value is 90 Celsius degree. Yes. Now let's press the record button, set button to record, and one more time to move into parameter 03. 03 refers to the bypass opening temperature range. The temperature range is from 2 Celsius degree to 15 Celsius degree. The default value is 3 Celsius degree. So according to the logic we show on the menu, when the outdoor air range from 90 degree to 22 Celsius degree, the bypass damper will open automatically. Now let's move into parameter 04. It refers to the defrosting interval. It's related to the automatic defrost function. We will show you the detailed logic later. Okay, one more time to parameter 05. One more time, set value. Okay, parameter 05 refers to the defrosting entering temperature. We mean the exhaust air side of heat exchanger temperature, which range from -9 Celsius degree to 5 Celsius degree. 5. Yes, and the default is -1 Celsius degree. Okay, now let's press the set button one more time. Now we're into the parameter 06. 06 means the defrosting duration time, range from 2 to 22 minutes. Yes, the default is 10 minutes. Okay, good. With above default parameter 04 to parameter 06, the defrosting logic is when the exhaust air side of heat exchanger temperature lower than -1 Celsius degree and lasts for 1 minute. The interval of defrosting is longer than 30 minutes. The exhaust fan will run at highest speed automatically for defrosting, and the supply fan will stop until the exhaust air side temperature higher than the defrosting entering temperature 15 Celsius degree for 1 minute, or the defrosting time is longer than 10 minutes. Now let's press the set button one more time to move into parameter 07. Okay, 07 refers to the CO2 concentration control. After connecting the CO2 sensor, the CO2 symbol will display on the panel. Well, if CO2 concentration is higher than the setting value, the ERV will run at highest speed automatically. And after CO2 concentration is lower than setting value, then the ERV will return back to the previous status. The value ranges from 00 to 250, but the actual CO2 concentration value is 10 times of the value showed. For example, now we want to set the CO2 concentration within 1000 ppm, so we can set the value at 100. We can press the down button, yes, to make sure it's 100. Good, then press the set button for record. And when it shows 00, it means the CO2 function is in off state. Now let's press the set button one more time. Yes, now we move into the parameter 08. 08 refers to the central control function to identify the address of ERV. Okay, let's press the set button one more time. Now it's 19, and one more time. 20. Okay, 19 and 20 is empty. One more time. Okay, now it's parameter 21. 21 refers to the match the suitable program on PCB board to the ERV model. It means different model, the code will be different. Now let's press the set button one more time. 22 is empty. One more time. 23 refers to the fan speed control. Actually, this function is already set before we send out the unit, so end user no need to do any setting. Now one more time. Parameter 24. 24 is the multifunctional setting. The 0 means reserve, and okay, up. The 1 is the clear filter alarm, and up. The 2 means the clear the weekly timer. Let's set to record. Yes, okay. And one more time. Let's move into 25 parameter. It means the filter alarm setting. For example, if we want to change the filter every 45 days, we can select the value 0, okay? And this is the default value. If we want to select 1 up button, it means 60 days. And the number 2, it means 90 days. And the number 3, it means 180 days, okay? Please remember the default value is 0. It means 45 days. Okay, except above functions, we also have the weekly timer setting. You can set the real time, the day, the weekly timer according to our menu direction. Alright, above are the detailed functions and control system for our touchscreen intelligent controller. I hope it helps. Now, let's welcome my teammate Amanda to show you more about our new developed black cool intelligent controller.